JalenTAHA.
What it is, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy JalenTAHA, back with another video. Hey, 10 celebrities who have almost 0 haters. Hey, man. YouTube, we back at it, man, with another video, bro. We here today, man. Y'all, my most recent video I uploaded was the spicy truth or drink, man. I hope you guys are enjoying that video, man. If you haven't watched it, go support it, man. And just support, like the video, leave a comment, man. I'm doing everything, man. 2024 has been a great year so far, and I'm gonna just continue to push the motion, man. There's been no burnout. My birthday was a couple days ago, man. So shout out to that. One of these days, we're gonna spend my birthday together, man. But I wanna make sure we got everybody here to turn up with me and stuff like that, man. But that's next year, man. We already had a good year. I'm blessed to be 24, man. So yeah, man. Let's just more life to us, man. More experiences, all that, man. So yeah, Sunny V2. His videos be aging gracefully. Perfect videos, they're fire, they're entertaining. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and all my recurring subscribers, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, cause all my posts are bangers. So yeah.
These 10 beloved celebrities, which one has the absolute fewest haters? Well, let's begin by looking at Jack Black, whose paparazzi interactions are just one reason almost everybody loves him. For example, after being surrounded by a horde of photographers, Jack Black deliberately pulled the stupidest poses on his bike before trolling the paparazzi by doing this.
Bro, Jack Black is so wholesome,
Which was
bro.
a similar response to when he was ambushed by a single photographer.
So, any new projects we should know about, sir?
While most celebrities are concerned about keeping a manicured image, Jack Black shows that being an idiot can be just as beneficial, although he's also able to show maturity in the moments where it matters, like when he took the time to sing to a young kid who is a fan of School of Rock. Jack Black, he's just
School of Rock, that movie was tough, bro.
Met him once briefly, he was nice enough. He was really great with his kid. Something about Jack
Black. It was
a
good childhood movie.
Human, but while Jack Black has always been loved by everyone,
Jumanji too.
John Cena was once disliked by many. As the face of the WWE for roughly 15 years, people have said about John Cena, I hated him when he was being shoved down our throats by Vince, while a Sportster article claimed he was disliked.
I was still a fan though, like.
This had only been done, however, because he was too perfect. He maintains a clean image outside of WWE and is a perfect role model for kids who form a big part of WWE's fan base, and he carried the company on his back through and through for over 15 years. He was a reliable name for WWE during that time, not to mention he learned one of the world's hardest languages just to further the company's presence.
Wow. WWE's really never been able to penetrate China. So I figured if one of WWE's top superstars could bridge the language barrier, maybe we can get some relevancy over there.
On top of this, John Cena holds the world.
John Cena's so tough, bro. Like, his matches in WWE were fire.
Given no other figure has granted more than 200 wishes.
That's good to know that he's a cool person outside of WWE.
More than make a wish. If you're not moved, I don't know if you have a beating heart.
How can haters hate on him? He's a good guy with a kind heart. Seen
Make-A-Wish is beautiful, bro.
It's no surprise Cody Rhodes stated,
John's the ultimate role model.
Although if we're talking about ultimate role models, then Steve Irwin has to come next. Not only
the first two could have been higher.
Respect, but of course,
hey, R.I.P. him. I know of him.
Come to purchase conservation areas in 4 different countries.
What good is a fast car, a flash house, and a gold-plated dunny to me? Absolutely no good at all. I've been put on this planet to protect wildlife and wilderness areas, which in essence is going to help humanity. And you know, money's great. I can't get enough money. And you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to buy wilderness areas with it. Every single cent I get goes straight into conservation. And guess what, Charles? I don't give a rip whose money it is, mate. I'll use it and I'll spend it on buying land.
When interviewed by the
That's
Age in
beautiful.
2003,
That's so
Steve
fire.
interviewed about protection
That is so
of
fire,
species,
bruh.
And it seems his good nature was continued by the rest of his family.
Aww.
I never met Steve, but met the rest of the family when they were filming on Lord
Jeez.
Island.
I need a
Very
girl that
much
looks at
friendly,
me like
approachable,
that,
so
man.
knowledgeable and willing to have a chat. Won us
Just
all
completely
over,
in love with
happy
me,
to
bruh.
join us for a drink in the evening. Steve Irwin was so kind toward animals that even after being killed by a stingray, fans have stated, I'm still a firm believer that Steve would have been like, Cricket, I'm so sorry, Stingray, I didn't mean to scare you. You were just defending yourself and I was in your space. Gosh, what a beauty. Admittedly, there
Yeah,
are people
stingrays
who
are.
like Steve
I didn't even know how
because
dangerous
animals
those
are
were, bro. I ain't gonna
Finding a
lie.
reason to hate Terry Crews is a much more difficult thing.
Terry
In fact, when you
Crews.
Google Terry Crews in the media.
What was it, White Girls?
Like 19
Bro.
reasons why Terry Crews is a gift to the world.
That
And
movie's a
9 of the
little
biggest
too
reasons to love
crazy.
Terry Crews,
But it was
which,
funny,
like
bro.
Jack Black,
It was
citing
funny.
Terry Crews' less than serious nature. For example, he does the exact same jump at every red carpet event.
That's
although
insane.
There's another Terry Crews meme.
Oh yeah, everybody hates Chris. Iconic role.
So I can see it when I'm about to waste money on things I don't need, LOL, which Terry realized was a pretty good idea.
That is
I keep
smart.
this pic of myself in my wallet, so I can see it when I'm about to waste money on things I don't need, LOL. Although the reason Terry Crews is ideal for the photo is because he's also incredibly disciplined. In a Reddit AMA, he explained, I spend almost 2 hours a day working out, and it's therefore no surprise he's built such a crazy physique, which has helped him to land some of Hollywood's most lovable roles, like Cheeseburger Eddie and Latrell Spencer from White Chicks. Terry Crews
Yeah,
has
that
also
one.
maintained his marriage for almost 35 years, which
Beautiful.
is a great indicator of likability, given Tom Hanks has done the same.
Alright,
In
this
fact,
is the
only
first one
time
I
Tom
don't know
Hanks
too
ever got
much.
angry in public was when somebody bumped into his wife.
Knocking over my wife.
Although he has been exposed for behaving badly on film sets, only the person who exposed him was Tom Hanks himself. Not everybody is at their best every single day on a motion picture set, the two-time Oscar winner said. I've had tough days trying to be a professional when my life has been falling apart in more ways than one, and the requirement for me that day is to be funny, charming, and loving, and it's the last way I feel. Despite often feeling frazzled, Tom Hanks appears legendary in almost every role. However, even then, his movies are often hated, well, again, by Tom Hanks himself. Okay, let's admit this. We've all seen movies that we hate. I've been in some movies that I hate. You've seen some of my movies and you hate them, with Tom's honesty.
Oh, what's that
moments
movie?
only making him
He was
even
in-
more likable. In fact, the only location you might find a Tom Hanks hater is r/unpopular
The dude who
opinion,
played
where
ping
one
pong
user
and went to the
responded,
army, he
"Unvoted
played
the
him?
realest unpopular opinion I've ever seen on this site."
That movie
Well
is
done.
crazy.
Although nothing had been more
That movie is so
psychopathic than
crazy.
despising Bob Ross.
Oh,
who was
Bob
known for his
Ross.
extremely wholesome persona, but also for inspiring millions to become artists themselves.
Yeah.
The show brought me so much joy. peace,
Oh
and
my
encouragement
gosh,
as a
bro.
child.
So
It was
many
one of the
memes,
reasons
so
I started
many, like,
painting. I remember buying my first
jokes
painting
could
set
come
and
off
painting
of-
along to one of his episodes.
But
I eventually realized that his style of
cool.
painting was not for me, but his warm heart and gentle encouragement is something that I will
I don't
never
know.
forget. In fact, every time I make mistakes in one of my paintings, I hear him saying, "We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents." This follows Bob Ross's other philosophy that being different is not bad or good, it just is. And in case this wasn't wholesome enough,
Fair.
Ross donated around 1,200 paintings.
Hey, that's
which were
a
sold
bar,
out with
low-key.
fundraisers, while he refused to be paid by PBS for his show, and instead gave all 403 episodes to the TV network for free.
Wow.
One single article about
Interesting.
Bob Ross once being difficult to work with, it seems Weird Al Yankovic's legacy might be even cleaner. His genuinely funny songs had the advantage of being part of everybody's childhood, and while his interviews already show that he's a super awesome guy, those who have met him in real life say he's even cooler. For example, Patton Oswalt once said that
That's
Weird
so
Al
fire,
is the
bro.
lone exception to the phrase "never meet your heroes," while Kurt Cobain literally said he knew Nirvana had made it when Weird Al called him to get permission to parody Smells Like Teen Spirit. This is because Weird Al personally reaches out to each artist before he parodies them, not because it's required by law, but instead out of respect. Even then, Weird Al pays royalties to those he chooses to parody, which in turn makes him loved by other artists, except for Coolio or Weird Al Yankovic's one and only hater. After Weird Al parodied Gangsta's Paradise by instead making making Amish Paradise, Coolio hated the song and chose to slam Weird Al on a different track, thus starting their feud. The two eventually squashed their beef 10 years later in 2006, with Weird Al's one and only public feud, placing him lower than James Buckley. His role as Jay in the In-Betweeners was of such.
But I can only dream of having a good reputation like this,
his character
man.
in the show was braggadocious and sometimes mean-spirited, James Buckley was the opposite in real life. When he began uploading to YouTube in 2016,
he's a YouTuber.
James Buckley couldn't have been more humble, which has since helped him to become the highest-paid star on Cameo.
You're
wow.
a millionaire.
Yeah, I don't want to rip people off. I charge 40 quid, you know. Two mates can go in, 20 quid each, their other mate down the pub.
The only real disaster in James Buckley's career was the In-Betweeners 10-year reunion, prompting him to tweet feeling pretty hated right now. Although given James Buckley is one of the smaller celebrities on this list, Keanu Reeves has to come next. His lack of haters can be summarized by two simple words.
literal ghost.
Likeable vibe. Keanu Reeves is known for being one of the most relaxed, humble, down-to-earth guys in Hollywood.
Gotta have
on
it.
subways and park benches, as if he were just another person. On a subreddit dedicated to Keanu Reeves being awesome, the second post of all time reads, "Actors that nobody hates annual meeting," followed by Keanu sitting beside Tom Hanks. In fact, Keanu Reeves is so loved on Reddit, he overtook Barack Obama to achieve the most upvoted AMA of all time, where he used most of the attention to prop up other actors. This discussion about him being loved only makes others join the train and like him also, although there's one more celebrity who likely has even fewer haters. The one and only Mr. Rogers. His lack of cynics requires little explanation.
Wow.
Fred Rogers was simply unhateable. His demeanor was so kind, calm, and caring that when his car was stolen from outside of the network, the thieves returned the car to the exact same spot 2 days later, with a note on the windscreen reading, "If we'd known it was yours, we never would have taken it."
That's
Mr.
insane. That's so crazy.
As Fred's work for the greater
Wow.
good did not take the form of marching or picketing. Fred didn't march.
Hey, that's kind of beautiful, but don't be stealing in the first place, bro.
With his kind nature certainly extending to outside of the show. I actually met him a few times when I was younger. I knew his grandson, and his personality wasn't just some facade he used on camera. He was genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. By all accounts, he actually was the kind and gentle man that he appeared to be on TV. In fact, this person thought hating Mr. Rogers was a sign of narcissistic parenting, with his likability being summarized by one single sentence. Mr. Rogers was, and in spirit remains, living proof that it's possible to conquer evil with kindness.
So it is possible. Definitely want to try to put that theory to the test. But, man, hopefully y'all can just feel the energy that I'll be putting out, man. I'm all about peace, positivity, and love, man. I stay out the way, man. I do not want to be in the mix in a negative light, man. Of course, defend myself for sure, but if it's not necessary, I'm not going to do it, bruh. So, yeah. Let's look at the comments. We always look at the comments. John Cena is commonly criticized for bending over backwards for China. Okay. The reason Bob Ross has no haters is because one does appear, he goes, oops, like we have a little accident before painting them out of existence. Fair. He's got some good paintings. I'm sure John Cena has a lot of haters in the, wow. Okay. These comments are interesting. You can really tell how much Steve Irwin's wife loved him. She just stares at him so intimately while he speaks. That's so beautiful. Like, that's so fire, man. And I would look at my wife the same way. Like, just want it to be reciprocated. All right. That's going to go ahead and do it for me today, man, y'all. Y'all tap into all the videos on the channel, man. We be posting bangers, man. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell because all my posts are bangers. So, yeah, long live Jalen Wade. We out this thing. Get it.